Alright, I don't know if it's recording. I don't know how to really do this, so this is gonna be interesting. Huh. Let's see. Alright. Okay, whatever. I'm just reading something. Alright, let's see. Window mode, maximum screen mode. Alright. Why is it doing the resolution? So weird. Alright. Sorry about that. There we go. Yeah, I should probably turn on the sound. Now, here's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm not really great at this recording stuff, but I'll do my best. Right now, I'm... Okay, easy issues. 1 second. Forgot about this. Yeah. Nope, that's it. There you go, that's better. Okay. I'm gonna be playing as a D, obviously, but the boss, Arlecchino, not Arlecchino, but his name keeps messing up. Arlecchino, excuse me. Still butchering it up. But here, I'm gonna show you that I haven't beaten him yet. I've already beaten these guys. Yeah, not the best timing, but like, yeah, 5 minutes and 27 seconds for the puppets. Anyway, let's see the Blooders. I'm gonna show you he's not exactly that difficult, and then say that and get totally destroyed on level 5. But the issue I have with level 5 is they come with them with I call American difficulty, or at least I noticed not American difficulty, but past difficulty. A lot of people tend to think, oh, difficulty means spongy HP bar, more damage. No, that's not what I want. I was thinking these boss fights was going to be like Kingdom Hearts space. Like if you play 2 and 3, their data fights, they're just steroid off of their based abilities at the max capacity and with new abilities and new movesets. That's what I thought this was going to be. But it's not. It's just simply the boss, verbatim, 1 for 1, just tankier and just not to my taste. Anyway. Oh yeah, really tanky. This is my build right here. Puppet, Perfect Manatee. It's really good because of the damage right here. Where was it? Yeah, right here. The damage reduction rate while guarding is really good, 64.15. Couple it with the Iron Wall Amulet +1 when you get through the DLC. You have to do the DLC. This is also a good substitute. That's what I've been using. And, you know, Armor of God Amulet, you know, good damage. Assassin's Amulet helps with increased crit. These are really good damage, and this is just basically best for your Legion. Just way good damage with your Legion arm, especially with the Fallen Mists. It just does too good of damage. Like, the arm, this arm is just like overpowered. And let me just pull that up. Anyway, basically, I've just reduced these into simply a
tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Look at that. All of the whole entire purple block.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Pretty easy, but they want
Why risk your life for another? How did you even conceive of it?
That's just at like 1 charge. I just like max charge and just really good damage. And almost done.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Not really. The whole, like, I don't understand his personality. Wouldn't it technically be more selfish?
Time to exit my stage!
Distracted. I knew it. Anyway, so far so good. Stretching. Had a good warm-up right there. First try, not that bad. I was getting too much distracted and talking, trying to, I don't know, be entertaining. But right now, I'm just trying to show these boss fights aren't as difficult as people think it is. It's just, it has a
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Let's go do it again. I know I can do it. Probably, I said it, and then like this. Can this get any worse?
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Let's see. Though I'm also on NG Plus. Probably why.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
And yeah. I feel like it's mostly accurate. Come on. I need to learn how to block everything. I do that
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't know how to like I don't know what to say about the
Ouch! Time to exit my stage!
I just messed it up. I messed up the rhythm right there. When I did that that heavy attack, I should have not. I should just backed off and did a normal 1-2 attack. That would have done way better. But at the moment, it's not that terrible. When you're playing through the DLC, maybe I just had the wrong build, because right here, I replaced this with this, thinking it would do more damage. That's from the Monica's. I decided to get that instead of this, her amulet instead of her weapon, because I have her Wolverine claws. Excuse me. And yeah, that's about it. Let's see if I can do it again. Not that hard, I just need to focus heavily.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
And I can just like stay silent and then just do it. This is my fifth time. I think I'm... Yeah, I don't know what I'm. Let's see. Got it.
Human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
That's the most easy to block. I can't block that. That's like one of the easy ones. One of these. I don't know how I did that. Okay, I can hear them. I need to listen to that rhythm thing. It does the blocking.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Not too much damage, I've noticed. Woo! Said that myself. That would kill me. Got it. Got it. Lost that. I was able to get back to the real.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
I don't think I should let it. No, I know this
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Come on.
Time to exit my stage!
This is it. I almost had it. I almost had it. I guess it really is me speaking, but I've already beaten him like not 5 times already. I'm thinking of the DLC. I misspoke. Be first time for the DLC, and then 3 and 4, which now I'm seeing literally 3 digits, and then this one will be the 4th time around. And now, with me speaking, it's making it even harder.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Yeah. The voice acting.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
That was no devious.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? Ouch! We said farewell to his arms. Now, what to slice off next?
Got it. Ooh, okay. I might get paid. I might. I think I can. How's it this is essentially what I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only thing that matters, the human soul. Come on, let's keep going. Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable.
Beat them this I'm doing too much. I was talking too much and didn't focus. This new talking thing. It's a multitasking thing. So like, my brain can see, I understand what's going on, but then I gotta put information out, and then while doing that, I'm trying to control Carlo, and yeah. So far, it's not that bad, man. That was English bad, man.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
DLC, so that's really good. I gotta learn how that stack is. Most of his attacks I can parry. Perfect block. And
Wouldn't you agree?
And there it is. Right there. He's like, all there. And I'm next.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Johnny Chris and Dad Chris.
Whoa!
My turn now? Here's my out. In my force, that hits max HP of my you would love me for damage.
Why risk your life for another? How did you even conceive of it?
Yeah, a second. Might have gotten it this time. The first one that got him. Got him. Thank you now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only meaning that matters, the human soul. Come on, let's keep going. Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable.
Do my myself up. Alright.
My work led me to anything like you. Why are you different?
Got it. You're gonna get like most of his hits. This is what I hate about these fights, but now
You're an aberration. You do not fit any parameters of my research.
just got that crap. Don't wanna get that. Got him. Okay. See, like, it won't do much damage, but it does more damage. Then what? Ooh, I could have done that.
None of my work led me to anything like you. Why are you different?
Alright, so far so good. Not bad. Right up. Got that.
You're an aberration. You do not fit any parameters of my research.
Come on, I can do this. My fingers hurts. Come on, I can do this. Yeah, finally.
None of my work led me to anything like you. Why are you different?
Okay, good. The reason why I'm not doing so much is I can see the front of my eye and then my, oh wait, yeah. That's pretty easy. This is quite probably easy.
Got you. Oh, no, stay down this time. Exit my stage.
Ah, so far so good. Almost had it. I got him halfway. That was pretty easy. Just my fingers jams up. I need to Because it's my left finger and it's not as strong as my right, so it's not getting used to worked out. Ugh, it's getting messed up. Okay, I knew it was going to be one of those things. It's been just not getting worked out. Excuse me, I'm just taking a break from my finger. Because of like, whenever I had to do those blockings with he does the saw blades, and then when he does the, what was the other one? The blood tornado, whatever you call it, he's a blood man. Loud. And I'm just blocking most of everything he has, so I'm just really trying to just relax it and doing it. You're really good. Yep. I think it's like my finger is not doing much. Only I can just swap the buttons. Hey, can I do that? Let's see. Controller. Yeah. Yeah. Button settings. I can change it if I want to. Normal attack. Maybe. Let's try it. I'm gonna try. No. Let's see, I'm gonna get horribly destroyed because now I'm trying.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Let's do it now. Yeah. I'm gonna get horrible. Yep, my finger fell off.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Okay, so far so good.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Don't you agree?
Yeah,
Whoa! Risk your life for another. How can you even conceive of it?
That's pretty good so far. Actually, why am I doing it? I'm like, oh wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only medium that knows the human soul. Time to exit my stage.
Okay, back to my other one. I will have to. I really wish my left finger was stronger. The whole reason I lost the previous one before I did the right one. Alright, back to it. Okay. Graphics controller. Reset button change. Okay, this one better. Woo! Okay, here we go again. Okay. Yes, it is beatable, but I'm
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
God like that. God like that. I forgot what the guy's name is. Headlock. That.
to his arms. Now, what to slice off next?
There we go. Alley-oop. I need to start moving for a little bit more.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Greedy. Back out a second. Late. Got that.
Ouch! Why risk your life?
Yeah, my voice. Oh, sound like I'm brilliant.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only being that matters, the human soul. Come on, let's keep going. Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable.
If I get the block, I can definitely dodge that.
You're an aberration. You do not meet any parameters in my research. my
I was trying to
stage.
block that, and I just didn't need to block that. The last one I need to block, because if I don't, I need to dodge it, but no, I like blocking. I just don't dodge. It doesn't feel proper to dodge. Like, yes, we can dodge. But yeah, it's just instantly.
Tick tock, tick tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Now I'm just trying to listen to the And you're more than a clock. I think I'm going to be surprised if it's more than a clock. Because what else makes it? Maybe no
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
And then you can block it, not just get buried by it. Back.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Yeah. Didn't get a crit that time, that Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only medium that has the human soul. Come on, let's keep going.
That's why I'm trying to.
Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable.
Whoa, how did I not survive that? Hit me
Aberration! You do not fit any parameters of my research!
I blocked that. I know I did. I felt the.
None of my work led me to anything like you. How? Why are you different?
I'm talking about. See?
Wildly plastic.
Yeah, like 4 times maybe, 5 times, in 6 minutes and 4 seconds. Okay. Okay, sorry, just that was the first time I ever tried talking to get the entire boss fight and actually tried to contribute to something that is relative to myself, a sense of fulfillment. But see, that is actually how you beat it. Though, I'm not the best at explanation, but yes, 6 minutes and 4 seconds, not that bad. And it's actually slower than my, wait, where is it? Before the DLC, where is he? Right here. Nameless Puppet. Nameless Puppet, I did more, 5:27. And that used to be the actually hardest one. Let's see. Where is he? Oh, yeah, 30 minutes. Where is it? 5:20. Where is he? Oh, yeah, 5:37. Yeah, about, yeah. I like it how you can just show how much you do in 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah, these two are the easiest. I'm surprised I was actually able to do 30 minutes in some odd seconds. But yeah, well, that's how you beat Arlecchino. 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 I don't know how to pronounce his name, but yeah, awesome boss fight. Really good. I just have some issues with the tankiness of some bosses. Like, for example, if you go again, slow here. 10 minutes and 21 seconds. Just tanky, slow and boring. Then you get to, where's the other one? You just saw right here. Simon Manus, 12:05. I just had to let it play out because of how much CC he has. It's destructive, really. It annoys me to no end. But anyway, guys, that's it. Yeah, I can retry if I want to. Oh, yes, do. Yes, let's retry. That's kind of stupid though. Not really. But yeah. But oh, my fingers feel so destroyed right now. You can just see, like from the start to the beginning, how messed up it was. But yeah, I could say overall this DLC is a good, like, I want to say 8 for story, 7 for 6 boss fights. Because of, like, for example, the reason why I say 7 to me 7, 6-ish, it's not because the boss fights are bad, it's because these are just annoying. Like this one's boring, it's just that weird berserker one that just bursts out of whenever you get to the Marlin district. He just simply has that, yeah, he's not that hard. He's like, see, like, look. Of course, these are the when you start, but like 4. She though, on the other hand, she's like really hard. She's like the best boss in my opinion. Marciana, because it actually shows something new and interesting. And then second place definitely goes to Arlecchino because of his boss fight is just a spectacle, but everything is parryable. This one, you actually have to manage something. You gotta manage how the puppet fights you, how it comes attacks you, and then you gotta fight her. She actually feels different of a boss, like something like what I thought the Nameless Puppet would be. Like, kind of be interesting if, I don't know, it is just my stupid thought in hindsight, because I've played this game so many times. And I'm very passionate about this. Kind of not intrigued about the difficulty settings. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just that it defeats the purpose. Well, I guess it can be helpful both the people who want to learn, but I feel like it defeats the purpose of skill. Because yes, you can learn, but I feel, what's the word? I don't know how to articulate it the best. It's you come into the issues of spongy enemies, spongy attacks. Because while yes, I was doing a lot of damage, but keep in mind, here, I'm level 561. That's kind of a lot to state. Imagine doing this at like level 10. And doing that. Well, actually, it's like probably possible. That's probably possible. No, it's not probably, it's definitely possible. I've seen some at level 10. Now I'm gonna see how we could do at level 10. Or in this case, the level 1 of this. Now I'm just thinking going off topic, but yeah. That's my... See, and no, it wasn't a fluke. Here, I want to see a fluke. I'm surprised I was able to survive that for so long. I was really expecting to die. Let's see if I can do it again. Ready? Want to do it, boys? Okay, let's see. On a count of 3. I'm gonna get my inner voices to talk. You want to do it again, Robert? What time is it? It's time for boss fights. That's what boss fight time is. Alright, let's
Tick tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come at me. Why are you not coming at me? Okay, I'm going at you. Oh, my fingers are so like those actors. You know when they're really
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Do you agree?
I kind of wish. There you go. I'm thinking of like, I could sort of thought that, like,
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
What did you do? Yes, try to get you a 9 tails. Yes, please. Come on. No blood any for you.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
You like that? There you go. I thought I broke it. It was.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only medium that works, the humor. Come on, let's keep going. To exit my stage.
I knew it was a fluke. You're right, guys. I knew it was a fluke. I was hoping I would learn it, but man, my fingers are straight. I wish I can do my. Wish I could do. Yeah, I can barely move it. It's getting stretched out. Man, that was such a horrible one. Okay, one more. No, we're gonna do it again because I want to show you guys that I'm not just
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Come on, go. I'm at me.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
The weird sound, like I now he's kind of weird, it's like sometimes I know the box.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? Time to exit my stage.
We're gonna do it again, boys. Girls. Yeah, no, sorry, girls, no girls. Watch this. Why would they watch this? They're not. There's no existence in girls in modern media. They're all alive. Girls are an illusion. Am I right, my sister? You're just looking at me. Nodding. No, you should go to bed. No, get out of my room. Okay.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Bye. I'm not gonna. Alright.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
I always don't know why, but this stuff makes me fun though.
life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Here we go again. Walking forward.
Ouch! A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
When you get that eye going in the corner, when he did that, he's gonna do that with that blurry reaction. No, it's very important.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only being that has the human soul. Come on, let's keep going. Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable.
There's always a second delay.
None of my work led me to anything like you. Why are you different?
Because I'm the main protagonist and I'm built with my great power of love and friendship over folks. My dad said that. Not perfect, but it works.
You're an aberration. You do not fit the parameters of my research.
Too late, actually. Got it. I was wondering what was going to happen. Got it. Like, see how the circle is? The left, straight, and then a circle. I messed that up so hard. Or you block it like a Chad, which I haven't been able to do that. But I got halfway. Hey guys, better than nothing. Excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna keep fighting.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Oh, wait, no, hey. Okay, guys, keep Romeo down. What, Arlecchino is protecting, guarding Romeo? Okay, well, okay, so yeah. Okay, so I can make it down for that stab and pull.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
He doesn't always do it all the time, but he's a...
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I will forever use this. It's like one of the most powers. They did not nerf
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only game that has the human soul. Come on, let's keep going. Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable.
Yes, I've won already, like 5 minutes ago, maybe? Oh, okay, my computer's coming back now. And this time, I learned my lesson. Always get my
Let me break it like you. Why are
This
you
is awful. It's
different?
like it's a 50-50 chance to be gonna do the mind attack.
What exactly are you? Yes, my stage.
Wish I had a design or something. Like what King Arts. Finger, my dodging. I could have sworn I dodged that. Like he caught me in that dodge, which is odd. It is now 12:34 or 45. Nope.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
12:27.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
What?
Whoa!
Come on.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
I also don't understand the content line. I thought the rhythm was when he just like goes over the side and goes up back to my left. Yes, whatnot.
Ouch!
Got the organs, vertebrae. Come on. Come on. Come on.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Don't you agree?
was in the night. My snake is looking at me weird. Yeah, I know. I have a snake. Used to have 2. One died. My fingers is really. It's my left finger, not my right. My right's fine.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
And I will talk and talk and
Ouch! A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
No. Man, thank you so much. What? Gonna do it all about this long stick. That was my big play.
Whoa!
About that.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Come on. No, I'm only looking on the breakfast. I did so. I know. I'm not perfect. I'm not like I'm not perfect as you guys are. I'm sure you guys all know how to do this guy. Oh, you should have done that. Oh man, you should have done that. That right.
We said farewell to his arms. Now, let the slice off next.
Oh my. I knew. Oh man. Come on.
Why risk your life for another? How could you even conceive of it?
There, I got it. Ooh. Should probably cut that play out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only man that has the human soul. Come on, let's keep going.
Oh, I know I blocked. I know I got that.
You really think you can win? Remarkable.
why the camera allows you to go that way. They really should have thought about that. Gee, where's all that heat coming from? Alright, let's keep going. We can win this, boys and girls, if anyone even watching this.
Talk, tick tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
But I will talk you down. Here we go.
Human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? Human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Man, that's horrible.
Wow!
I could do so much better. Come on, come on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I hear
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only medium that has the human soul. Come on, let's keep going. Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable.
You're nothing but a big old job. I can much better at it. Okay. Not bad. I got out.
You're an aberration. You do not fit any parameters of my research.
I'm just letting him hit. Just trying to dodge it like I do with everything else, but ugh. It's the only thing that gets me is just that. I'm actually not dying to anything else besides that. That's ironic. Alright, let's go. I will beat you. I will get you. I'll show you.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Talk, and you're a dog, bark. You like that? What's his name? Marvel guy. Arnolo?
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
You like the blood boy. Here we go. And
ouch! Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Almost a hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only being that knows the human soul. Come on, let's keep going. Try to exit my stage.
I don't. Maybe it was a fluke. How is it that I'm dying only to the environment? You saw that, right? I tried moving myself. Feels so lame. I'm just taking a break for now. I don't understand, right? You can see what I'm dying to is nothing but the environment itself. And then that grab. Alright, here we go, guys. This time, sure, this time I feel good.
Tick tock.
Feel good.
Romeo's on the clock,
Let's go,
and
let's
you
go, let's go.
appear to be nothing but talk. Ouch! A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Do it again. Come on. And pop.
Ouch! A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
You're gone. Oh dang, I messed that up hard.
Why risk your time to exit my stage?
I thought he was still, it just, grogginess is, I'm just really losing it. You saw how my degrade of quality now from the beginning to now this. Come on. Alright. last time, and I will definitely go. Alright, here we go.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and
Alright,
you
come on.
appear to be nothing but talk.
Last time.
Human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Let's go. Come on, you hit it. Hit me. Hit me.
Ouch! A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Come on.
Oh! Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
I believe in myself. He's not a big, he's just a big guy. I'm walking on the top. Alright, very slow. And here, let's go. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only being that knows the human soul.
Exactly like that.
Come on, let's keep going. Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable. You're an aberration. You do not fit any parameters of my research.
Got it. That was the one move that kept killing me.
None of my work led me to anything like you. How? Why are you different?
Wow, how are you doing? It's like the...
You're an aberration. You do not fit any parameters of my research.
Come on. Oh, he's back again. Ah, that was unfortunate.
I see it in you, you know.
got this. Run.
Aberration! You do not fit any parameters of my research!
Heal up a bit. I can do it. Oh! Got too greedy. That was greedy. That was greedy. But much better. I just saw it. I lost my rhythm. I thought he was not going to do it, but then I saw it, and ooh boy. Much better though. That was much better. I just focused, but okay. If I just focus and don't speak, I can just do it all. I can do it, but you saw how it was.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
There, here we go again.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
There's that.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Do you agree? Exit my stage!
That's the second time. I was messing up that. See, my rhythm was messed up. Rhythm, tempo, you can see it wasn't all clean and cut. But last time, I could have if I just messed up. I was too forceful. Greedy. What time is it now? D almost won. Ouch. Okay. I'll keep doing it.
Tick tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Got it.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Wow, almost trying to play. That's all he's doing. Hold that. It's so freaking brain power somewhere else. Great at yeah, that was horrible. That was horrible.
Wow!
Damn it, not bad. I didn't do it good. Come on. Come on. I think I can. Yeah, man. Just angle him this way so I'm not going.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
I just let him hit me. I'm just a lot of how I play. I very much let them lead. I feel a lot. Just come on. I know I can do it. I don't think I'm... Oh no, right. Alright, here we go. that one looks like it's really devil. That was close, actually. See, that was the first that got killed me last time.
You do not fit any parameters of my research.
That's red. That's very flat red. So basically, it's that red.
None of my work led me to anything like you. Why are you different? Time to exit my stage.
I could do it. Ah, my goodness. Okay, so overall, I'm just at this point showcasing all the ins and outs of of the intricacy of the boss. So it helps a lot if you're, not me and talking at the same time, because that's the whole
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
And be concentrating. I got it, finally. Wow. Get that one, but I didn't get the other two? That's odd.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
I think this guy was just making great character. Or is actually good life. Or maybe like Future Joker. I really get the joke. I think he really holds me to the joke. There you have someone called Line. Let's see. This way.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
I was like, where's that flurry of facts that goes up in the air? Like, it doesn't really do that enough. Okay. You should get it halfway.
Ouch! Why risk your life for
I know, like, I've been only beating the first round. But come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only being that matters, the human soul. Come on, let's keep going. Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable.
That. Come on. About so close together. Ooh, it's like you gotta know the timing. It's hard to articulate. bad. I shouldn't do that. I need to learn to understand when to do it. That's a bad habit of me. I always think I could do it and then block it, but no. That's one of the things that you need to understand. If I just stayed and blocked all of that, I would have been perfectly fine. It's all know-how, knowledge, and coupling it with experience. That's why it's so hard to say, hey, you can dodge this.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Half of 1 second. It's a rhythm. You hear it, feel it, and then you go through it. I just turn and block to the perfect block. And you're like, just can't. It just built off experience. How do you say that? Hey, how do you do that? And he's like,
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
It's like everything anticipated is like almost instantaneously. That as well. Just something you just can't explain without feeling yourself. I thought you were gonna do this. I thought you were gonna turn on me.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Ouch.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
In the good areas. You do it like exactly. There you go. It's all if I just kept silent.
Ouch! A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? We said farewell to his arms. Now, what to slice off next?
It's like, oh wow, how did I not? And I'm like, I'm very much that was a lot. Like, very much matched up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only medium that matters, the human soul. Keep on going.
Finally got it.
Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable.
Experience I get over the course of the game, and just what I picked up naturally. I don't know how, it's just something good that I don't know confused about why people can't seem to
Aberration! You do not fit any parameters of my research!
I do this when I do stuff. I feel like physical attack, bio attack, doesn't do well for me. I don't like those. At least not in the I was too. I went down too defensive. I should have just kept holding it and just been comfortable right there. If you get comfortable with how low you are and just ignore it and just focus on breathing and seeing what he does, you will eventually come to a point where you can do it instead of forcing it, which I'm typically used to forcing it. And that's an issue I need to stop.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
And perfect it. Let's see if I can do it without talking this time.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Bad hits, bad hits. Good hits, good hits, good hits.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Good, 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 good. I just also prevented me Fury there.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Not so good. So far so good at the moment.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? Time to exit my stage.
Should hold it in. Yeah, okay. Ah, man, I'm sweating here. My room gets really, really, really hot because of all the heat my PC produces. Ooh, ow. Wow, it's hot. It's a hot PC. Wish I had a better PC. I have a 3070 with a bad chassis, and I'm playing off of the Xbox.
Tick-tock, Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Dead silent. Okay. Hard for the no. I do talk, I won't do much. Quality work here.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? Only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? Is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Oh.
a bit better.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only medium that matters, the human soul. Come on, let's keep going.
I got a lot better at that.
You really think you can win? Remarkable.
far so good.
You do not fit any parameters of my research. I see it in you, you know. It's reality.
Good, so far so good. Okay, well, a chicken.
My work led me to anything like you. Wow. Why are you different?
I just panicked. I wasn't doing enough damage, and I didn't do enough. Like my fingers just not working out enough. I'm just keep working out. I think I might be done. Last try, absolute. Yeah, I kept saying that, but let me look at my finger. Oh wow, yeah, it doesn't look good at all. That would be my finger, my other finger. Okay. I kind of want to do a second win, but it wasn't blue.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock,
okay,
and you
last
appear to be nothing but talk. Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Why you hurt another person? I mean, you can see that. Why? Like, they did now. That scenario. Right, now the scenario is each scenario different, but the one where that scenario.
Human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Do you agree? Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only medium that matters, the human soul. Come on, let's keep going. Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable.
So much are good.
You're an aberration. You do not fit any parameters of my research.
Can't be aggressive here. I just got that.
None of my work led me to anything like you. Why aren't you different?
Are the energy guys with me? Please tell me the energy guys with me today. Now it's dead, so I can definitely.
You're an aberration. You do not fit any parameters of my research.
Okay, that's how it is. Alright, so it was a fluke last time, but this time it wasn't a fluke. Hey, even new record. 24 seconds shaved off. That's good. Alright, I think that's finally it. Alright. And if you guys even watched it, I figured no one will watch it. Thanks for watching. That's finally my final time. Alright? Hasta luego.